Well, once again today, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz addressed the state with the latest developments on the COVID-19 front. In fact, the governor made a roughly 25-minute address at 1 o'clock, followed by his usual conference call to reporters at 2. KIMT News 3's George Mallet joins us live in downtown Rochester with some of the governor's key points. George?
And I'm here at the People's Food Co-op in Rochester, where one of many grocery stores where they're doing things a little bit differently during this pandemic. For instance, they're now offering curbside pickup here Tuesday through Friday. But I'm also here to reiterate a point that the governor made multiple times during his 2 news conferences today, and that is that there are no problems with our food supply. Whatever problems we may have are caused simply by us hoarding. So if you don't hoard, we don't have a problem. Now, the president is on the record. He believes the federal government is a backup to what is happening here at the state level. Therefore, Governor Walz and his fellow governors have stepped in to larger leadership roles. It is the nation's governors who are becoming national leadership figures during this unprecedented pandemic. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo overseeing nothing short of a war in the Empire State, his daily news conference being broadcast nationwide.
Ventilators now it's like $50,000. When we started, it was about $20,000. So it's not like asking to borrow a cup of sugar.
Similarly, we in Minnesota have come to rely on the calm, decisive Governor Tim Walz updating us with either a daily conference call or a televised address. Today, Walz reassuring us that there is plenty of food and that Minnesota farmers will continue to produce.
The supply chain is solid. There is food in the grocery stores. There is no need for people to stock up or overstock up. And those producers are already thinking about things like how do they get in the field? How is seed and fertilizer going to be delivered? What will harvest look like and how do we move those?
The governor today outlined the efforts the state is making to supply our medical professionals with both personal protective equipment and life-saving ventilators. Take a look at this. Today, the Gov unveiled this new State of Minnesota COVID-19 dashboard. Now, it tracks the virus in Minnesota, providing the latest data on available testing, personal protective gear, ICU beds, ventilators. The goal is to provide Minnesotans with up-to-date and accurate information about the state's COVID-19 response, recovery, and resources. Now, I mentioned a moment ago the curbside pickup here at the People's Food Co-op. There's more information about that posted on their website. For now, I'm KIMT News 3's George Mallet, live at the People's Food Co-op. Back to you, Katie.
Thanks, George.